the wrong path, Lord found me, had to reroute. Curses, shackles, bondage, Jesus' name, call it up and now. Up and now, up and now.
When's that?
So Hebrews 18.
Okay.
The mountain of fear and the mountain of joy. Ooh. Ooh.
Okay, why is it in my business? Immediately.
Make every effort to live in peace without everyone and to be holy. Without holiness, no one will see the Lord. See to it that no one falls short of the grace of God, that no bitter root grows up to cause trouble and defile many. See that no one is sexually immoral or is godless like Esau. You have come to thousands upon thousands of angels and joyfully assembly.
Thousands.
To the church of the firstborn, whose names are written in heaven.
Jesus, the firstborn.
You have come to God, the judge of all, to the spirits of the righteous made perfect, to Jesus, the mediator of a new covenant, and to the sprinkled blood that speaks a better word than the blood of Abel. See to it that you do not refuse. At the time his voice shook the earth, but now he has promised once more, I will shake not only the earth, but also the heavens. The words once more indicated the removing of what can be shaken.
Oh my God.
That is, created things, so that what cannot be shaken may remain. Therefore, since we are receiving a kingdom that cannot be... Hold on, y'all, let me finish this. Therefore, since we are receiving a kingdom that cannot be shaken, let us be thankful and so worship God acceptably with reverence and awe, for our God is consuming a fire.
I'm about to start running.
My God is
running around.
He said, for my God is consuming a fire.
Jesus is Lord, yo. Jesus is Lord. Jesus is Lord. Babe, hold on. It was 2 verses back when you said...
He said the words once more indicated the removing of what can be shaken.
So wait. When we go through shaking, when we go through trial, it's actually grace and mercy, because he's removing what can be.
Right, hold on. Let me peel it back a little bit more for you. He said, once more, I will shake not only the earth, but also the heavens. And then, guys, he says the words once more is indicating the removing of what can be shaken.
I'm about to start shouting. Where's my tambourine?
Like, are you like, come on now? Like, well, he said the words once more indicate the removing of what can. Once more, I will not shake the earth, but also the heavens.
So that what cannot be shaken will remain. And I just know, hold on, I gotta get theological on you. Because in John 15:5, he says, remain in me. Remain in my love. That's the only thing that cannot be shaken. So whatever you're doing, if it's not remaining in him, shaking off that vine, baby.
You can shake it off.
You're gonna shake it right off that vine.
No, he's like giving you hope in the same breath. He's like, you can shake this off. This is... Wow, that was good. Wow. I like this little verse a day. Verse a day.
Are we caught up?
Yeah.
Really? No, we didn't.
We did catch up.
Oh. That's late. Ding ding.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Perfect God Pursuing Me. It's been a little minute since I've done a vlog. I don't know if by now y'all saw the little morning Bible study coffee date with me and my husband. We try to do that like once a week just because he works late. So mornings is really when we're able to ensure that we can get a date in. But this is today's modest fit. If I go to the thrift store and I see a skirt that's this length, it's going home with me. So yeah, this is just like a little crop tank top that my sis gave me from, I think it was like TJ Maxx. And then this little like half cardigan from Target. And then this skirt is from the Salvation Army. And some like 3 seasons old Bear Paw boots that probably could be upgraded, but they're so warm. I love them. But yeah, that was this morning. I got the pumpkin roll blended from 7 Brew, and I don't know if y'all have 7 Brew from where you're watching, but it's kind of comparable to like Dutch Bros. I think it's like a sister company of Dutch Bros. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead and head over to the store. It is my spiritual auntie's birthday tomorrow, and we're going to dinner for her. It's a surprise, and I will take y'all along for that. I literally invited myself to her birthday dinner. And I'm super excited, so I'm gonna go grab her a gift. Let's go to the store and see what we can find. Also, really quick, I want to take a moment for the hair. Turned out perfect. These are flat iron curls, and I know I need to relax with the heat, but when it gets cold outside, it's so hard to resist like a little silk press blowout moment. So I feel like the way that the curls dropped, it ended up giving me like these little curtain looking type bangs, and I just love it. Hopefully they last. I don't really like do much to preserve. I wear my bonnet, of course, but I don't do much to preserve my hair, so I'm hoping these last the week. But yeah.
In the vine, it's 3 in this pit when we gather me, you and the sun. Jesus, your love is sufficient.
But the Lord, he wipe me down. Ain't no little boosie, but the Lord, he wipe me down. Prophet knows honor everywhere but her town. Put it in his name, bet y'all don't hear me now. Look, see, y'all don't know him, man, it shows. He my rock, my redeemer, keep me safe from my foes. Keep me safe from my foes. Running through the 6, he my homie, he my whoa.
So I also got this little dry erase board. So cute in the pink. All of mine are currently in use in like different rooms in my house, but I thought that I just been feeling like for weeks that I need one, because I don't know if it's just me, but like the way my brain works on a daily, like with managing my house, my family, my job, which I work from home, like I have a lot on my to-do list, and I have several different to-do lists every single day. And having a dry erase board, it's like there's something less permanent about it than paper, because I definitely have like more long-term to-do lists on paper that might not get done on a daily. But I feel like to break those, sounds so insane when I say it out loud, but to break the larger to-do list down into like 3 to 5 daily things that I can put on a dry erase board and kind of like carry it around with me throughout the house and just like continue to be mindful of it all day, it helps me to accomplish more and like keep my thoughts organized. And I've been, since I like used my last little mini dry erase board in my house for something else recently, permanently, I've been feeling like I need one. So I think this will be perfect, and I can kind of walk y'all through how I set that up when I get back in the house, because I do have to hop into some work. Okay, so I'm back home now, live from the couch, lit a little candle, caffeinated, fun morning, ready to lock in for work. So I have this paper to-do list, like I was saying. I split it up into home, long-term goals just in general, and then work. And this actually needs to be updated because I've been working from this list for probably like 2 weeks now, and there's new things that need to be added, but I cross off everything I'm doing in real time. But for example, like this is my largest to-do list, so when I look at it, I need to like not have these things just floating around in my mind so I don't forget them. But looking at it like all day every day can be a little bit overwhelming. So if I take just the work section, which has like 7 items on it, 3 are already crossed off from last week. I have 4 remaining, but I'm definitely not going to get to all of them today because they're long term. Like the way my job is set up, it's more it's not so much about like daily deadlines. Like there are meetings that happen, but it's more so, and because people ask me about this all the time, like long overarching goals, and you personally have to be able to manage and structure your time so that you're hitting those long-term deadlines. So in order to do that, there's probably like there's like 2 things that I need to get done here today, and 3 would be like very ambitious. So for now, and after I finish my work hours for the day, I'm gonna erase this whiteboard and shift into like my afternoon shift, my second job of like home stuff. And then I'll like probably place my Walmart order or like get my groceries in the cart for my Walmart order to hit that when I get paid later today, like things like that. So, but for now, while I'm working, I'm gonna have this to-do list with the top 3 things, and I'm just gonna label it the most important things. And if I don't get to the 3rd thing, I'm gonna do it in order of importance, and that's fine. But just putting everything here so I know like what my plan is as I go in for this work session, and it's gonna kind of like guide me. And let's type in, okay. And then after I finish this, I'll erase it completely and move on to my breaking down my second part of the list. So I don't know if that's psycho, but having lists within lists within lists. This is like part 3 of a list, but it really helps me stay on track with what I'm trying to accomplish. Like, for example, like before this year ends, and there's still things floating around in my mind that need to be added, but that's it for right now. So I wanted to do like a really quick lunch because I was in a flow state with that work that I was telling you guys about. So this is a soup my husband made me. It doesn't look that appealing, but it's so good. It's like, I know he put potatoes, bacon, kale, and like a whole bunch of vegetables in it. I don't remember the recipe, but his cooking is so good. Like, he really does not miss. So I love having this because it's like when I'm at home working, like I could sit here and make a whole elaborate lunch, but it's nice to just have things that are like already ready and super yummy. I wonder if any of y'all can relate to this. Like, my family, we eat from home a lot. We don't go out to eat a whole lot. Not saying never, but not often. We eat most of our meals at home. And every time that I finish a meal that we've made, or especially like when I'm throwing away the wrappers of ingredients, like, you know, we finished up that food, we cooked with all of it, and now the ingredients, I'm throwing it in the trash, or like the scraps, whatever, I'm throwing it in the trash. I feel so grateful. And I literally thank God that like you, Lord, you provided a house for me to cook in. You kept the lights on for me to cook. You filled the fridge and the pantry with food. I literally pray and anoint my fridge and my pantry, my cupboards with oil. And I always say, like, Lord, you're never gonna let this go empty. You're never gonna let your children beg for bread. I feel like I'm gonna cry right now. He literally provided the heat for me to cook the food. He provided my beautiful family to eat the food that I make, and for us to like grow in him while we sit here in this house and eat this food. And like, the profoundness of something that simple is just not lost on me, because I literally remember the days I didn't have that. I didn't have food security. I didn't have housing security. And I prayed for just this. So to walk in it every day, multiple times a day, I mean, not don't get me wrong, even when I was insecure in food and housing, I never went without, because my God loves and cares for me and his eyes set on me. But just the simple luxury of having a clean kitchen I can cook in, and food in it for me to always pull out and make and feed my family, like, yo, just, I don't know, in this season, make Thanksgiving your lifestyle. Consider the Lord in all that you do, not just when, you know, the calendar says Thanksgiving, but I assure you there's something to be thankful about every day, because he's that good. Hey y'all, so it is the next day, actually the next evening. I got this super cute sweater from my local thrift store. I love a good thrifted outfit. I'm getting ready to go to my spiritual auntie's birthday dinner. It's a surprise, so I'll take y'all along for that. I know my uncle was saying he's gonna take his wife out for dinner or whatever, and I pretty much invited myself, and now it's a group dinner. Is that crazy or what? Tell me you love her without telling me you love her. If you see this, Auntie Nelly, this is for you. But yeah, I'm so excited. This is like a little fancy restaurant moment. Of course, I crashed their romantic dinner, so now it's a group dinner, but I had to get my coins up for this. Like, we got money, okay? Like, we eating good tonight.
We got money.
I never wore this hat before. It was actually a gift from my late grandmother, Jarnis, when I went to Florida to stay with her for a little bit, a couple months before I moved to New York. She gave me like this cute little hat to keep me warm. How cute. Yeah, my husband loves this, so getting ready for that. I'm prepping his dinner. He's not able to come to the birthday dinner because he gets off of work kind of late tonight, but one thing about me, I'm gonna make sure that there's food on the stove before I go anywhere with anybody so my husband can eat. This is a traditional Filipino dish called bistec, and pretty much what I used was like medium to thin slice prime rib that we got wholesale a couple weeks back. Traditionally there is not bell peppers in it, but I just had a pack of like bell peppers and onions, so I threw that in there, and you season it with fish sauce, vinegar, and soy sauce. Very simple Filipino dish, and it turns out so good, tart. And I like to boil it on medium to low for as long as I can. I only have like a couple hours, so I started it around 4. I'm gonna leave around 6, like 2 hours, just because I want that meat to like melt in his mouth when he gets off of work. And then I'll just keep the lid on it so the heat can still kind of like incorporate with the meat even after I have to leave. I be seeing all the girlies with the little Laneige lip oil, lip mask. Me, I'm gonna use that beauty supply. A 99-cent lip oil is gonna get it for me every time. Like, you cannot tell me, after I apply this, you can't tell me I did not just go to Ulta and spend $24 on this. Thank you. I love these two scents mixed together. This is a hair and body mist by Way. I believe the scent is called St. Bart's. And then the second one is from Zara. I believe it's called New It. I got both of these as gifts, so I can't tell you how much they cost, but it's like a sweet but not too sweet, and a vanilla but not too heavy, and it just gives this delicious feminine scent. So this is the final look. Excuse the mirror streaks, but I literally thrifted this whole outfit. Other than the leggings are from Target, the boots are Bear Paw, but I thrifted this skirt, this sweater, and this puffer, and then the hat was a gift. Love how it turned out. I am probably gonna get there a little early, so I'm bringing my book, Where the Crawdads Sing. It's very beat up because my dog is a special kind of individual, and whenever I get a new book, like, he likes the smell and taste of new books. Thankfully, I can still read the whole story and get through it. He didn't eat anything like critical, it just looks crazy, but this book has been so good for my soul. I just like reading books that are set in ecosystems that I like, if that makes sense, where like the ecosystem informs the plot and the characters, because I'm like really into nature. So reading, if I can't be in it because I'm in upstate New York in the winter and I'm inside, then if I can read about a certain type of ecosystem I like, then it makes me feel like more connected, if that makes sense. But yeah, this is a really good one. I heard it's a movie too. The book is always better, so I might watch the movie after I finish the book. I've been like slowly chewing on this one, like I'm not even halfway through it. I need to get going, but I haven't been reading as much because in the last couple of years, like I've always been an avid reader since I was a kid, but in the last couple of years, I want to say like 4 years since I like started to rededicate my life to the Lord, I've just been reading my Bible. So I keep a book list of everything I've read since like 2017, and I want to like in 2025 get back into reading. So this is going to be the book that takes me into the new year. And if you have any recommendations, I love a good fiction, nothing spooky or weird, let me know in the comments. Made it here just in time. Literally got all the way on the freeway, realized I forgot the gift. Hello, after telling myself, girl, you better not forget this gift. Straight forgot the gift. Had to go back, but still got here just in the nick of time. Thank you, Jesus. I'm so excited. Happy
Ooh, that thing shiny.
That thing.
With
Hold
the
on, that
ring
thing.
to go.
That thing. Hold on. That thing. That she put that thing on that thing.
Proverbs 31.
Got them things on that thing. And she had her hair down, so Shane put them things down. I got her some full boots.
Oh, that is so nice. One unity.
Grace is something that we don't deserve, but you still hand it out. Yes, you stick to your word. Plenty of time I did things, now you see it's a blur. Even though you try to warn me before it occurs, now it's time to stand up, throw on my arm and fight. Preach a word through the day, on my knees at night. Increasing my faith, I'm not led by what's in my sight. Remove the scales so I can strike before the enemy bite. Would you serve God? Yes or no? It ain't no might. The end of your life, you either see the dark or the light. You woke up, there's grace, another chance to get right. Get saved, get that passport, and hop on the flight. They send to help the Holy Spirit, you just hold on tight. You have a flame inside, it just need to ignite. Go to Christ, get that oil, you let that light shine bright. And I be praying, interceding, you gon' make it, alright?
The devil's trying to shake me, trying to block my way, overtake me daily. But he's doing all the same things, he don't got no say as I walk your way, Lord. Cause I know the one who made me, the one true way, he won't forsake me. The kingdom is what I seek, walk the righteous way, and all good things I'll see. I don't walk this alone, you've been here all along. With you I know I am strong. Where you're there, I belong. Cause I'm walking your way, I'm walking your way, I'm walking your way, I'm walking your way. That's the choice I made, I'm walking your way, I'm walking your way, I'm walking your way.
Have a good birthday.
Look at y'all. So yo, get in there, Mama, Diva.
Yo, alright?
And now you.
So it is Thursday now. It low-key feels like a Friday. I don't know if because Monday was Veterans Day or just because I try to make my Fridays as fun for me and my household as possible. So Thursdays end up feeling more like a Friday. But anyways, I had the luxury of sleeping in this morning. It was so nice. But because of that, I'm kind of just now getting ready, even though it's a little bit later in the day. I got some work done while just looking bummy. Then I got dressed. Now I am catching up on hydration. So I don't know if it's just me, but when I sleep in, my body is missing that extra hour of drinking water so badly. So hydrating, gonna finally make my morning coffee, which I'm looking forward to. I'm trying to do better just for the sake of my hormones in my body, to eat breakfast and drink a lot of water before I have my morning coffee, so kind of delay it. Yeah, God's working on me and my caffeine intake. I'm gonna get my daily reel posted up on Instagram for y'all. And then lately I've been trying to just have more consistency across apps. So I'm gonna probably add it to TikTok and here on YouTube as a short as well. So if you're not following me on TikTok and Instagram, everything is just Perfect God Pursuing Me. And I also have something really exciting to share with y'all. So let's get into it. I got this super cute little ribbed cup, actually from Dollar Tree. So Dollar Tree is stepping up their game. It comes with a lid and a straw. Same old trusty espresso machine. I'm going to do a double shot and then just make a quick latte. The Lord has blessed me with the desires of my heart, and that is the opportunity to partner with a Christian clothing brand, Clothed in Grace. You can use my code YASMIN for 10% off your order.
I have been praying for a while about the opportunity and the idea of partnering with brands, and I felt the Lord ministering to me heavily during this week. So the fact that this opportunity to be a brand ambassador for Clothing Grace came through at such a time as this was like after church, after receiving a word about my efforts in content creation, and for it to be a brand that glorifies and fears the Lord is the biggest honor. I can't wait to show y'all my order when it comes, but for now, use my code.
So it's low-key a busy day. It's Friday now. I have a lot to do because I am implementing this week putting my house on a cleaning schedule the best that I can. I was watching this video of a Christian wife and homemaker, and she was just saying like the way she takes authority over her house, one way is that she runs her home like a business. And so one of those ways is a cleaning schedule. And I also have been talking to my friend about this because I practice Sabbath, but I have to prep my house in order to Sabbath properly, because if certain things are not clean the way that I like them, like immaculate, then I don't feel restful on Saturdays. So yeah, working on that. That's one thing that makes it busy. We have small group tonight, so I'm running to the store really quick in between all the other things I need to do today to grab some items, because I want to make a charcuterie board for small group. So that should be fun. Come along with me. Do these usually sell out fast?
Not really, but I mean, when it gets closer,
Yeah.
then yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna show y'all the haul that I picked up from the grocery store for the charcuterie board, but I also had these sitting around. We got these on sale last week for like $1 each. There's 4 of them, and they're pretty much like rubs, but it also says sauce builder. So American barbecue, Mexican coffee, and chili. I'm really excited about that one. Cajun, okay, and blackening. So you could probably like build this into like a roux type of thing. And then Moroccan style. I'm excited about this one too. I think I'm most excited about the Moroccan and the Mexican. My husband's talking about he want to save these until next year to grill. I'm like, boy, it is the beginning of winter. You're talking about grilling next year. He is a grill master though, so I can't be mad at it because I always love it when he grills. But I'll probably make this into like some type of mole sauce over the summer. Like imagine this in a thick sauce over some chicken, something like that. And then definitely save the Cajun and the American for grilling. This, I can't promise it'll make it, because imagine like a stew. I don't know. I've never tried this brand, but we'll see. I'm excited to get into those. Okay, so we went apple picking as a family last weekend. It was so fun. I can show you guys but I didn't really vlog because I just wanted to enjoy my family. But we have all these apples. I've been keeping them kind of like in a dark, cool space in the fridge just to preserve them. Oh, I know these are gonna bust so hard. So I'm gonna slice them up when we get to small group. I already had craisins and almonds, and I have this little like ramekin container to house it. And then I have my big old cutting board. But first thing, elderberry spread. Again, I have not tried this brand, but I figured even if we don't finish it tonight, this will be good for my household to just have on hand for the season. If anyone starts to get sniffly or coffee, then we can just have this. I'm thinking about this on a bagel with cream cheese. Like, come on. And then I looked at the ingredients. It's literally just sugar, elderberry juice, apple juice, citric acid, fruit pestin, and lemon juice. So the fact that it's not like jam-packed with a bunch of stuff, I'm like, okay, this seems legit. Some cheese, just some simple sharp cheddar cheese. This is exactly what I was looking for. Well, I mean, not exactly. I was wanting like crostini. It's like kind of like a tougher type of bread, like more like a cracker, in between cracker and bread. But then I was like, okay, Lord, if I can't find crostini, I was literally praying in the store, like sourdough would be best. And I couldn't find it. I was getting discouraged. And then I literally see this bag of sourdough crostini shaped on sale for $175. Like, come on, Lord, won't you do it? So I feel like this really makes or break. I love bread, so I feel like this was gonna make the board. I got a little bit of mint, and I feel like this, just to like top the elderberry spread with a little leaf of mint in it, just to be cute. I'm so looking forward to the presentation of that. Some prosciutto. I went a little bougie on the meat and the cheese. So the prosciutto, like, I know I'm doing a lot, but I like it. And then I got this truffle brie, because it's like, you know, when it's your church family, you want it to be the best of the best. Last week I made red beans and rice. It was a hit. This week I'm not cooking, so I just still wanted it to be really good. And then I just went really simple. Milk chocolate, sea salt, caramel. I was going to get a bougie chocolate, and then I was like, girl, relax. Like, this is just fine. So yeah, my family's probably going to eat leftovers for dinner. I'm not cooking for small group. I'm just assembling the charcuterie board there. So all I have to do for the rest of the afternoon is just Sabbath prep and clean my house up. So I might show a couple clips of that. Might not, no promises. I might just get into that mode. But I'm excited to do that because I feel like my house just like needs my love and care and attention and touch right now. So I'm going to lock in with that for the rest of the afternoon, and then I might get some footage at small group. I always say that, and I never do, because we just be so locked in fellowship, and it's private and it's intimate and it's fun and it's hospitable, so it's hard to pull the camera out sometimes, but we shall see. I love this for us. Yeah, I knew where I was coming to. Don't just casually save someone's life and come home and act like nothing happened.
Like, bruh. Dude, so me and Al, we leaving there, right? Boom. We about to leave. We come outside. We sweeping outside. All of a sudden, I look over. I'm like, yo, what's going on? And they like, I think his name was Tim. They're like, Tim, wake up, Tim, wake up. Or Tim. He's like, and the dude one of the dudes, he's like, oh no. He's like, I'm about to lose my brother. I think it was his brother. He's like, oh no, I'm about to lose my brother. So I'm looking, man, our car, like, right here, our car is, like, right here. So I'm looking, like, I'm standing by our car. I'm like, yo, y'all good? He's like, no, he's not breathing. He's like, well, they was like, he's breathing, but he's not, like, responding. He's not responding. He's like, he got, like, a shallow breath. I said, what did he take? They was like, we don't know. I said, well, I got some Narcan.
And you always put that in the car. You said, this could save someone's life.
Yeah, and I said I got some Narcan. I said, but if he didn't take any opiates, it's not gonna work.
Not you knowing how to effectively use it.
Huh? Yeah, I forgot what's that. I'm not really like big on the drugs, but I know like if it's not an opiate, because it's like the opiate attaches to like your receptors, and that's what the Narcan attaches to, or something like that, and it knocks it off. But yeah, I forgot if it's like. What's that other? It's another form of drug that Narcan doesn't work for. I don't think it's not opiate. It's something else. I forgot. But long story short, right? Dude, they ended up. I'm like, yo. I said, y'all know how to do it? I said, y'all know how to administer Narcan? And he's like, nah. So I'm like, bro, hand to him. I said, they shaking it up. I'm like, y'all don't need to shake it up. I said, just pop it out the pack and boom, put it up his nose. They like, which one is it? Because it's like, I guess there's a couple different types of Narcan. That's just a shot. And they was like, we got to take his pants off. I said, nah, it's just his nose. I said, it's just on his nose. They in there panicking. I said, nah, just put up his nose. I'm like, boom. They're like, it's not working. Because at first it takes a couple minutes for it to actually work. So they're like, it's not working. And it was just like, I don't know what to do. So they start punching the dude.
No.
Really, like, I'm talking like, boom, boom, wake up. They like, someone was, yeah, it was kind of like a movie. They're like, it's the pain. It's the pain. The pain's going to wake him up. I said, what? I said, just give the Narcan a couple minutes. I said, if he don't respond after I would say about 3 to 5 minutes, then we're going to administer the second one. I said, if the police are already on the way, I said, the ambulance is already on the way. I said,
I know
wait.
UA was not messing with none of this. He was probably 20 feet away like this.
He was.
I know him. He was like, I wasn't me, officer.
Yeah, so
and you doing all this crazy stuff.
They're like, the Narcan's not working. I said, what's up, Mama? They're like, the Narcan, get down. Do too much sometimes. I said, you gotta wait. Like, immediate. And it's like, I'm like, especially if he has like a lot of drugs on his like receptors.
So what happened?
What? So long story short, like, I know that was a long-winded story. Long story short, dude ends up waking up after like 5 minutes.
Did you administer the second one?
No, he didn't need the second one. So I told him to wait.
Did they keep boxing him out?
Huh? No, they stopped. They stopped after like I would say after like a minute and a half. They stopped hitting him. So I'm like, I don't think that's gonna like help him. Like,
so when he woke up, was it dramatic? Like you seen the movies, or he just literally opened his eyes?
No, cause I knew like his toes were moving. So I told him to take his shoes off because that's how you know, because if they're ODing, like if they're not completely like, sometimes like after the Narcan, you enter the Narcan, like they'll slowly start coming back, but their toes will start wiggling, like their toes will start moving.
And they did?
Yeah, so his toes started moving, and then his eyes started like coming like back to the front of his head. Like it was like, yeah, it was kind of crazy. Like his eyes, you could start to see his eyes moving. Like it was like he wanted to open his eyes, but like he wasn't ready yet. And then after like 5 minutes, he
just like sat up.
Just sat up.
Oh,
honey! And after I like you know, by the time I left, you couldn't even tell like this dude was just passed out, unresponsive.
That's the grace of God. That's the grace of the Lord.
And then the guy, he comes to me, he's like, God, he's like, the dude, one of his friends, I think it's his brother, he said, God sees everything.
His brother said that?
Yeah, his brother said that.
What? And you were so, remember when you were so passionate about the Narcan? I was like, boy, get that out of my car. You literally had to.
I hope and pray that y'all enjoyed this vlog. Thank you if you made it all the way to the end. Leave me a comment. Let me know that you're here. Let me know what resonated with you. Send it to a friend. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.
Smash a woman on the ground, bake the hood, cast the real out. Serpent come around me, Ronda Rousey, it's a knockout.